Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your English class Monday, 5 p.m. We are here just on time, just on time. Streaming from Cali, Colombia. This is Willie S. And this is Survival English, sponsored by Cancillería de Colombia and the program Colombia Nos Une. Bienvenido a todos los que estén en punto, just on time, on the dot. Thank you for being here. I'd like to know if you are here and wherever you are coming from. Okay, this is your English class. Today we are on session 21, believe it or not. Ok, así que bienvenidos a todos a Alexandra, you are number one. Alexandra, good afternoon. La clase de inglés de los lunes, patrocinada por la Cancillería de Colombia y el programa Colombia Nos Une, la Embajada de Colombia en Houston, Texas, Centro Cultural Colombo Americano in Cali, Colombia, streaming right here from Cali, Colombia. Yeah, the branch of heaven. All right, Lucy, good afternoon. How are you today? Paola, yeah, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. All right, yeah. So it's great to have you here. Yeah, Gloria, Juliana. I mean, thank you for being here. And once again, welcome to your English class. Remember, this class is sponsored by el programa Colombia Nos Une and la Embajada de Colombia in Houston, all right, in Houston, Texas. So here we are, ready, Consulado de Colombia in Houston. All right, that's why we're here. All right. So thank you, Sophie, Marisol, Carol, Sandra, Olga, Anna, John. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here, John, Liz, Ida, and welcome to your English class. If this is your first time, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, you're gonna be all right. If you've been here before, I'm glad that you are here again. All right. Así que bienvenidos a todos los que llegan por primera vez a esta clase, que es los lunes 5 de la tarde. Es una clase mezclada, vemos cosas un poco básicas, otros más intermedias, otros aprendemos un poquito de todo. We learn a lot. Yeah. So Giancarlos, Monica, Julie, Galileo, hello. All right, and Amparo. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you for being here. All right, we are going to have a wonderful English class again. Remember, we are here to learn a little about English. There's a lot to be learned, so we're just here to learn a little. So here we are. Let's start, ¿ok? Recuerden que siempre estamos todos los lunes 5 de la tarde, hora de Colombia. Si es un día festivo, pues no tenemos clase, pero pues últimamente hemos estado aquí todos los lunes. No hay muchos festivos en Colombia. All right, so let's say no more, okay? Let's start with our class today. Remember, we always have our class split in parts, all right? Yeah, we have a first part that is the review. We are going to try to remember what we have studied in the past, all right? And then we are going to learn something new, all right? And then we have a pronunciation session, and we also have idiomatic expression session at the end. So we do a little of everything. Está bien así empaquetadita la clase, all right? So let me say hello again to the ones who are coming and saying hello. Pili, Isabel, Christina, Astrid, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's great to be here with you. I really love Mondays. Since I've been, here with you. I mean, this is my top of the day. I mean, this class is my top of the day. Yeah, for real. Okay, so let's get started. Last week, we have a very nice session. We were celebrating Valentine's Day, so we talked a little about many things. But I'm going to just refresh your memories, okay? We're going to refresh your memories. So this is what we are going to do today, okay? Number one, we're going to do a review because last class we talked about how to make, accept, and refuse invitations. So we're going to do a little bit of review today. We learned many expressions we learned, last class. Number two, we're going to learn today more expressions to express likes and dislikes. Todas esas expresiones que nos estamos aprendiendo, todo este vocabulario, recuerden que siempre apunta a, número uno, que aprendamos inglés que sea muy práctico, alright. Número dos, que podamos expandir ese vocabulario, mejorar la pronunciación y pues tener unas frasecitas allí que como que nos ayuden para interactuar en inglés. All right, so that's why today we're going to learn how to express your likes and dislikes. Por ahí alguien dirá, uy, likes and dislikes, that's very easy. It is, but it has a twist. We're going to learn some more expressions today. All right, good. And number three, in the pronunciation part of the class, we're going to learn how to identify and pronounce some minimal pairs of words. We've been working with different stuff of pronunciation. Today, we're going to continue working with minimal pairs, all right? Yeah, in this case, are pairs that are special. I'll tell you in a second why they are special. So let me say hello to Julie or Natalia. I think I say hello to Julie, Sandra, Cristo, and Jared. Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Recuerden que si es primera vez, tenemos clase 21 hoy o sección 21. Las otras secciones están grabadas en la página de Facebook del programa Colombiano Une. Allí pueden ir, buscar clases de inglés, tal. You're going to see this guy there, teaching. So you go, jump in, check and learn some English, all right? So everything is there for you guys, all right? So let's say no more. Carolina, Jimena, all right, here we go. Are you ready? I'm sure you are ready. I'm totally sure you're ready. So let's go for that review. Y si no estuvieron aquí en la clase pasada, anytime, Adriana, thank you for your words. If you were not here last class, don't worry. Esto es lo chévere de estas clases, que aún sin haber estado en la clase pasada van a aprender algo. So don't worry. Here we go. And let's get started, okay? So last class, as we were celebrating Valentine's Day, so we had a topic that was about making invitations, how do you in English make an invitation to a person, all right? And we learned different expressions. I mean, we learned so much, we learn a lot of expressions to make invitations, a lot of expressions or some expressions to accept invitations, and some expressions to refuse invitations. So that this is what we practiced last class, something like, would you like to come to the theater with me tonight? And you can say, sure, good idea. Or you can also say, sorry, maybe some other time, So we had, different expressions, and we also discussed what is the correct way of using these expressions in English. What we have there is just a little bit. Carmenza, is your first time. Carmenza, Facebook page, Colombiano Une, and you are going to find the other classes. Bibi, don't worry, ¿ok? Hemos estado combinando un poquito español e inglés, pero la idea es que la clase sea toda en inglés, así que no se preocupen, don't worry. If it is your first time, I would say relax, okay? Relax and concentrate, okay? You will understand a little bit. Spanish is available a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes, to relax, but not all the time. Okay, most of the time we are in English. Okay, so I want to say hello to Paola Edward. Paola says, Edward says Spanish is not available. Yeah, it's not. Okay, yeah, Nata, Biani, and Catherine. Catherine, your first time. Okay, good. No, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Okay, relax. If it is your first time here, try. Juliana says, try. You can do it. Believe it or not, we have the capacity. I'm talking about human beings, of understanding. If you are patient enough, relax, you are going to understand something. Giancarlos, how's everything going, brother? All right, Maria, Mar, Paola, Natalia, everybody, please just relax and enjoy. All right. So here we go. Okay. So what you see on the screen is some of the vocabulary that we study, the last class. This is some of the vocabulary. Para los que no estuvieron en la última clase, pueden ir a buscar sección número 20 ahí en Facebook y van a ver cómo estudiamos, cómo armar estas oraciones y todo el cuento, right? So don't worry, just relax, okay? So what are we going to do today? We're going to do a little activity. I always have a little activity, okay, good? Yeah, to review this, to remember this, okay? So give me a second. Something happened to my activity there. Okay. Weird. Okay. Anyway, give me a second, guys. Let me check a little something. I just relaxed there. Okay, just relax there. Okay, something. I had a little something going on with my slides here. One jump to the other. Okay, let me see if I'm able to do this. Okay, I think it didn't happen. So don't worry. Okay, I hope you can see my screen in 1 second. So this is the name of the activity. Okay, give me a second. I read. Hey, Kathy, that's a very good question. In this type of class, that is a streaming class, we cannot interact speaking. I wish that would be beautiful, but it's not possible. Okay, we only interact with the comments. Okay, Christian, first class, welcome. Okay, Sulima, great. Oh, Anna is asking about when are the classes. Anna, when? Mondays. What time? 5 p.m. Mondays, 5 p.m. All right. Carol already answered. Okay, Mondays, 5 p.m. Paula, excellent English, very good. Aura, excellent Colombian time. I like that, Aura. Okay, Aura already answered there. Eliana, your first class. Welcome, Eliana. Okay, so let me explain to you this activity. Okay, guys, pay attention to me. Concentration. Okay, good. The name of the activity is find the odd one. What is the odd one? Okay, and you can see the picture. There are several pencils, but there is one pencil that is different. Okay, so the odd one is the different one. That's the name of the activity. Find the different one. So what is the activity about? I am going to show you some expressions, and you are going to identify the expression that is different. Why is different? Thank you, Uli, Maria. Why is different one expression or the other? For different reasons. Maybe the expression is different because it's not correct. That's one possibility. Maybe the expression is different because it has a different structure, it's a different. Okay, Marcela, somebody saying, the red one is different. Yes, that's different. But that's the idea, okay? So I'm going to give you an example of the activity, okay? I'm going to give you an example of the activity. I hope, and you already saw the review are really fast. We have three expressions here. We have one expression that said, that sounds great. We have another expression that says, maybe some other time. And we have another expression that says, I love to. One expression is different to the other expressions. Yeah? And maybe, as you already saw, yeah, the expression that is different is maybe some other time. Why? Why is it different? Okay, somebody tell me. The second is wrong. Number two is different. Okay, maybe some other time is different. Excellent. Thank you, Juliana, Sandra, Maria. Thank you, Edward. Edward says it's a negative answer. Edward. Ta, 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 ta. Very good, Edward. Excellent. Edward is right. That sounds great, and I love to are expressions to accept invitations. Maybe some other time is an expression to refuse an invitation. So Edward is right. He's totally correct. Oh, okay. The expression is correct. This expression is correct. Maybe some other time. It's correct, but it's different because it's used to refuse an invitation, not to accept an invitation. Okay? So this is the example. Are you ready? Let's play, or let's rock and roll. Okay, good. Let's do it. Let's do it. You understood already. Okay, so 3 expressions. What is the odd one? What is the different one? Think, think. I read you. I read you in the comments. Okay. Maria is ready. Everybody's ready. Okay, good. Let me see. We have 3 expressions. Do you feel like watching a movie? Is one. Let's watch a movie. And the other one is, how about to watch a movie? Okay. Ooh, interesting. Some people says number two. Okay. Brian says, how about to watch a movie? He says, I mean, that's different. Okay, number two. Many people, Karen, Diana, Majita goes for number 2. Edward goes for, it's an affirmation. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 3. Number 2, 2, 2, 3, because it's affirmative. You know, you are right. Okay, the second and the third. Okay, stop right there. Number 1 says Anna. Okay, good. You know, my answer maybe is different to your answer, but you are right. Okay, number 2, yes. Number 1 is a question. Number 3 is a question. That's correct. And number 2 is an affirmative statement. So maybe I didn't see that coming. I'm sorry. But number 3 has a problem. Number 3 was my different, but I didn't think of number 2. Number 3, how about to watch a movie is different. Why do you think Willie thought that number 3 is different? Marianelli, you are right, Marianelli. Okay, I'm sorry, guys, that I didn't think of that. Okay, yeah, holy, yeah, you win. But can somebody tell me why? How about to watch a movie is different? Why? There is a reason. Maria Costanza says because it's wrong. You should say, how about we watch a movie? Okay, that's possible. Or we can say, how about watching a movie? Yeah, how about watching a movie? Okay, so that's why number 3 is wrong. That's why it's different. Okay, number 3 is wrong. Okay, is how about watching a movie? All right, or how about we watch a movie, which is acceptable. I think Brian mentioned that, and it's very good. So number 3 is different. Okay. Carol says that it isn't an invitation. It is an invitation, Carol. You can use how about to invite a person. It's an informal way of doing it, but you can do it. All right. So we got number 3. Remember, we are reviewing. Thank you, guys. Excellent. Yeah, number 2. Okay, I didn't see it. Okay, let's see the other one. Let's see. Ready? We have 3 more. Do you want to go jogging? How about going jogging? And will you go jogging next vacation? One is different. Okay, I'm waiting for you. I know you are killing yourselves, you are analyzing, ¿no? Para los que estamos de primera vez, miren más o menos cómo es la dinámica, ¿no? Así es la dinámica de las clases, participando un poco, aprendiendo un poco vocabulario. Okay, so we have Edward goes for number 3 is different. Roger goes for number 1. Number 2, somebody said 1. Brian, will you go next vacation? It's not an invitation, it's a question. Number 1, number 3, number 2. Edward says that is okay. Edward. So the answer is all right. Will you go jogging next vacation? And the reason, the reason why is what somebody says there. I think it was Edward. Number 1 and number 2 are invitations. Number 1 and number 2. You can use number 1. Do you want to go jogging? To make an invitation. How about going jogging? To make an invitation. Those 2 are invitations. But number 3, will you go jogging next vacation? Is not an invitation. It's asking about a possibility in the future. Eliana says in the future. Marianelli, you were right. Yes, Sandra. No clue? I hope you understand now. All right? Good. So we have 2 invitations. Do you want to go jogging? How about going jogging? And we have one that is a possibility in the future. It's a question about the future. Will you study English next year? Will you travel to the United States next year? That's a question. It's not an invitation, really. Okay, good. It's just a question about a possibility in the future. All right, good. Joanna, no, what? Joanna, tell me. Okay, I hope it's nothing wrong. Okay, so you see it? You see it? So remember, we can make invitations with do you want to, or we can make invitations also with how about. La clase pasada hablamos un poco de cómo con do you want teníamos el verbo to go, to play, okay? And with how about, we had the ing. How about going? How about playing? How about studying? You know, that's something that we learned last class. Remember, this is just a review. We haven't even started class yet. Incredible. Okay. I have another one. I think it's the last one. I'm not sure. We have this one. What about this? We have three. Why don't we walk the dog? Do you want me to walk the dog? Let's walk the dog. Okay? Let's walk the dog. Okay? Which one is different? Which one is the odd one out? Okay? So let me see. I'm going to read you. I'm not sure what happened to Joanna. Joanna, explain to me what happened to you. Okay, we have number 3, number 1, number 3, number 1, number 2. Number 1, many people go for number 1. Okay. Brian says, do you want me to walk the dog? Because it's a question about yourself. So it's not an invitation because you say me. Okay. Number 1, number 2. Some people said number 1, number 3. I love it because what is good about this class is that even if you are wrong, you are learning. It's incredible, okay? Hasta cuando nos equivocamos, estamos aprendiendo. So don't worry, all right? Good. So number 2 is wrong, number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, good. Stop right there. I'm going to tell you which one the correct or the odd one out is, all right? Good. And the answer is, do you want me to walk the dog? Do you want me to walk the dog? Yeah? Yeah, do you want me to walk the dog? Yeah? All right, that's the correct one, okay? Do you want me to walk the dog? Okay. Why is that? Eliana says is number 1 because it's negative. Oh, okay, I didn't think of that. Okay. Why don't we walk the dog? It's an invitation. Remember, we are reviewing invitations. Let's walk the dog is an invitation. It's an affirmative sentence, but it's an invitation still. Do you want me to walk the dog is not an invitation. Okay, you are not inviting. What are you doing in do you want me to walk the dog? Can somebody answer? You are not inviting. You are, let me see if somebody's got the answer. Because the sentence number 2 is correct. Tenemos dos invitaciones que son why don't we walk the dog and let's walk the dog. But number 2 is not an invitation. What is it? What is it? Okay. Y mientras piensan allí, una de las cosas curiosas de inglés es que con una misma expresión uno puede hacer como diferentes cosas, ¿no? Diferentes funciones. You want some tips to walk the dog, Sandra. It's a favor. Okay. Number 2. Number 2 is good. Do you want me to walk the dog? It is an order. Well, no, Astrid, it is not an order because I am asking you. Do you want me to walk the dog? You know, somebody says that it's a favor. You are offering, you know, in this case, a favor. Do you want me to walk the dog? Yeah, you know, you are offering, you are making an offer, all right? Number 2, Leo says it's an offer. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, good. Please, number 2 is not wrong. Okay, Juliana, you don't have any idea. Now you have an idea. Number 1, invitation. Number 2, you are making an offer. Okay, you are offered. Do you want me to open the window? Do you want me to turn on the TV? Okay, number 3 is an invitation. Okay, you see? Even if we are wrong, we learn, and that's great. Okay, good. So next time you want to offer something, you can use this expression. Do you want me to? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Richard is number 2. You are right. Okay, very good, Richard. Okay, very good, guys. Excellent. Review different ways of making an invitation. Okay, and we have the last one. This is the last one. Okay, I have 3. Let's going shopping. Would you like to go shopping? And how about going shopping? Which one is the odd one? Okay, the different one. I'm reading you. This is very easy. Juliana, like this is a favor. Well, in that case, that was a favor. Yeah. Andrew says it's number 2. Aura goes for number 1. Some people go for number 2, number 1. Okay. Number 2. Would you like to go shopping? Okay, okay, Joanna. How about going shopping? Is a suggestion or an option? Okay, okay, okay. Number 1, number 3. Good. Yeah, but we have many number 1s, some number 3s, some number 2s. Maybe you might have other reasons in your head, okay? But the odd one is this one, okay? Would you like to go shopping? It's an invitation. Would you like to go dancing? Would you like to go to study or go to university? You know, how about going shopping? It's an invitation. It's an invitation. Okay, you're not offering. Okay, you are not suggesting. No, you are inviting. When you say how about watching TV, you are telling the person, let's watch TV. Okay, and number 1, what is the problem with number 1? Okay, Richard, you were right. Tell me why. Karen, Median, if you can tell me why do you think number 1? Median Republic, Dominican Republic, sorry. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, this is the virtual war. We are good. We are okay with that. Okay, so what's the problem with number 1? Edward says is a gerund, and we don't use a gerund there. Yeah, it's impossible. It's incorrect. Yeah, well, it's affirmative. That could be another reason. But the correct, Julie, thank you. The correct invitation with this expression is let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Okay. Joanna, I love Dominican Republic as well. All right, good. Everybody loves it. All right, good. Yeah, let's go shopping. Okay, it would be let's go shopping. That would be the correct one. Let's go shopping. Always after less, we use the verb, in base form. Let's play soccer. Let's watch TV. Let's visit Dominican Republic, good. I mean, so something like that. Marianelli just wrote the correct statement. Let's go shopping. Great. Okay. And this is the review and what we learned last session. Ahí está un poquito de todo lo que aprendimos, las expresiones, aprendimos qué sigue el verbo, cómo se arma, aprendimos cómo decir I accept, how you refuse. I mean, that's the way it goes. So remember, if you have questions, check session 20, okay, about this topic, and I'm sure you will understand better. Okay, so are you ready for the expressions for today's class? I'm sure you're going to have a blast. So pay attention to me. It's time to pay attention to the teacher. All right. So here we go, guys. All right. Good. So let me tell you what we are going to do today. Okay. It's very simple, but you are going to learn a lot. We're going to learn expressions to talk about likes and dislikes. And then you will say, likes and dislikes. That's very simple. That's really, really simple. I can say I like, or I can say I don't like. And you are right. I mean, you can use I like, or you can use I don't like to talk about what you like or you don't like. And that's very simple. Very, very simple. But what I'm going to show you today is other possibilities. Okay, I'm going to make a parenthesis. Richard, Lex is not a conditional, Richard. All the conditionals are with if, so Lex is not a conditional. It's just an invitation, or yeah, an invitation. Let's call it like that. Okay, sorry, I close the parenthesis. Okay, so we have I like, I don't like. Everybody knows that. Wow, teacher, pero vinimos a aprendernos algo que ya no sabemos. No, no, no. Okay, because I don't want you, my invitation today is no, well, my invitation is stop saying I like, I don't like. Forget about that. Okay, let's pop up your English. Let's make it better. Stop saying, oh, I like salsa music. Oh, I don't like salad. But that's okay. Okay, but stop saying that. We are going to learn other expressions. Okay, we're going to learn other expressions. And here is your work. Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you the expressions, guys. We are going to learn different ways of saying I like and different ways of saying I don't like. Okay, good. So I have here some expressions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 expressions. Okay, good. And I'm going to give you 1 minute to think in your house. I want you to do this in your house. Piece of paper, old school, piece of paper, and you are going to classify. Okay, ¿cuáles de estas expresiones van en I like, similar to I like, and which ones go in I don't like? And I'm going to give you a minute to think. Okay, a minute to think. Okay. Juliana, you like eggplant? No, eggplant is good. I have tried, and eggplant is good. I mean, it's crazy, but it's good. Okay, so you are classifying. I hope you are in your house now classifying. Likes, okay. The first one, like or dislike. Maybe you don't have any idea. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you don't have any idea, relax. Okay. Vamos a clasificarlas, las 10 expresiones. Okay. There are 5 expressions for like and 5 expressions for dislike. Okay. Brian has a version. Brian has a version. Eliana, dislike is I don't like. Similar. Like is I like. Dislike is I don't like. Okay. Edward has a version. Thank you, Edward, for your version. I'm really into, I'm crazy about, I love, I enjoy, I live for. Thank you. Daniela, thank you. Brian. Brian has the dislike version as well. Very good. Positive, Richard, in likes, and negative in dislike. Thank you, Richard. That's a good explanation. What's the meaning of I'm fed up? Okay, don't worry, Juli. Now we go there. First, the classification. First, the classification. Some people said that I hate is dislike. I can't stand is dislike. Okay, make your list. It's important that you make your list. It's very important. All right. Okay, it could be on a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be in the comments. All right. Good, good. Like, I'm really into. I see you guys have an idea. I hope there are some expressions here that you have never used. Okay, I hope that, because the idea is that you start using this. That's my purpose today, that you change like for one of these expressions and dislike for the others. Claudia, thank you. Monica, okay, like. Monica, another expression. Marianelli, thank you. Okay, Monica, thank you for the expressions. Very good, very good. Okay, so what about if we check? Laura, tan, 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 tan. Ooh, Laura, you're nailed it. That's great. Okay, why don't we check? Why don't we check? Let's see. Okay. Let's go for the likes, okay? Let's go for the likes. I'm sure you got most of them, okay? Good. And the likes we have, I'm really into. I'm really into. And this is pretty much what is literally there. When you are really into is because you like something very much. You are really into is that, for example, I'm personally, I'm really into biking. I love biking. So I have my helmet. I watch biking programs. I have, an application in the telephone. I'm really into, you like it. So you do things for that. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. I'm crazy about. You are, wow, I totally love it. I'm crazy about, good. I'm crazy about dancing salsa because I'm Caleño, so I listen to salsa and so you are crazy about it. All right, good. Yeah, that's another possibility. Monica, you're really into biking. Great, great. Okay, good. Okay, so you are crazy about is when you like something, really, really. Yeah. Yeah, Juli, we are going into, I'm fed up in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are in the affirmative now. Okay. I'm really into this class. Oh, Juli. That's good. All right. Thank you for your list. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. So I'm crazy about, I love, okay. Self explanatory. I love when you love something. Okay. Good. I enjoy. Enjoy is that you have fun doing that. Yeah, I enjoy playing with my daughters. I mean, it's something that I have fun, with. And I live for is that, I mean, you really like that. Okay. So we have different possibilities. I'm going over the pronunciation again. I'm really into, I'm crazy about, I love, I enjoy, and I live for. All right. So most of you were correct with that. Yeah. Joanna is crazy about going to the beach. Oh, I am too. I am too. Yeah. Edward, I'm really into music. Yes, I would like you to keep that sentence there because we are going to talk about that in a second. Very good, Edward. Very good. Any type of music, I guess, Edward. When you say I'm really into music, it's any type of music. Like, for example, I'm really into salsa music. I like that type of music. Good. Yeah. All right. Good. So dislikes. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Dislikes. I'm not into opposite. I mean, I don't have any interest. I'm not into. Yeah. I can't stand is that you. There is a word in English that is similar to the word in Spanish. Uh, Resist. I can't stand means, oh, no. I don't want to know anything about that. Like, I want to give you an example. Eh, I can't stand corruption. Oh, I can't stand corruption. Good. Yeah, like that's an example. Okay, good. Yeah, all right. Brian had a translation of "I can't stand." Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Yes. Is that's a good translation. Okay. I hate, which is the opposite of I love. Everybody knows that. I don't care for is like, I mean, I don't enjoy that. I don't really care about that. I don't care for. All right. And I am fed up with is really fed up is when you don't want to know about something. You don't want to know about that. You are up to here. You say, well, up to your ears. You say in English. All right. You are up to your ears. You don't like, for example, Edward can stand Eurovision. All right, good. Yeah, that's a good example. Brian, Mama. Thank you, Brian. I'm fed up with is exactly that. I'm fed up with is I don't want to know about that. Like, yeah, like for example, politics, and elections and all this. There are everywhere. So you are fed up with that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Brian, for your translation. That's very good. All right. So we have the expressions now, the dislikes. Okay. I'm not into. Listen to the pronunciation. I can't stand. I hate. I don't care for. And I'm fed up with. All right. So my dream, guys, is that you, next time that you are going to say that you like something, you don't say I like, that you say I'm really into. That would be nice. Okay. And that you don't say that you dislike something or you don't like something, but you say, I don't care for, this. All right. That's my dream. That's my dream. I hope it comes through. All right. Good. So if you want to use these expressions, you need to keep something in mind. After these expressions, you can use a verb, okay, you can use an action, or you can use a noun, either a verb or a noun. And I'll give you an example. You say, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? All right. So we have the expressions. These are the I like expressions. Okay, good. So I could use verbs to complete this. You know, I could add a verb. For example, I'm really into playing soccer. I'm crazy about dancing. I enjoy playing soccer. I live for studying English. You know, you can use that. It's an action. So it's a verb. But you can also use a noun. You don't need to use the action all the time. You can use a noun. So you can say, I'm really into soccer. I'm crazy about music. You know, I enjoy English. You know, so this is important. And this is something that I want you to keep in mind. Sandra, I'm not into is more polite. Well, it could be. Maybe it's a little more polite than the others, but not necessarily. It depends of the context. I think that's something that we don't want to read. Let's continue. So, like for example, I'm not into this kind of message. All right. So, I'm really into. You can use it. Remember with an action, or you can use it with a noun. All right. Yeah. You want me to repeat? Okay, I can repeat. I can repeat. I can repeat. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, good. We said that we have these expressions to talk about when you like something. After this expression, you can use a verb, an activity. Like, for example, I love playing soccer. I enjoy dancing. But you can also use a noun. You can say, I enjoy soccer, or I enjoy music, or I love English, good? So you can use either an action, or you can use, a noun. And the same happens with the dislikes. The same happens with the dislikes, guys, okay? Good? Here we go. These are the dislikes, You can add an action, you can say, I can't stand playing soccer. You can say, I hate dancing. Some people hate dancing. I don't care for studying English. Well, I know that's not your situation, but it's an example. Or you can also use a noun. You can say, I don't care for soccer. I can't stand music, and so on. All right. So, any questions at this point? Because this is this is the climax of the class. All right, good. Yeah. So, any questions at this point, guys? For this, we have the expressions, and we have the possibilities with a verb or a noun. Okay, and remember, this is in your hands. Okay, this knowledge is in your hands. You are the ones who can practice. Okay, my recommendation would be starting today. You start using these expressions. Okay, one of them. You don't need to use them all. You can use one of them. I can't stand. No voy a volver a decir I don't like. I'm gonna use I can't stand. Okay, I can't stand. And you're going to use that. Richard, is clear, crystal clear. Richard, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So the expressions, I hope you have, kept them in mind. And if you haven't remembered that the class is recorded, so you can always watch it again, or you take a screenshot, you get rid of my face. You don't need my face. You just need the information. We are ready. We're ready to move. So thank you. Don't forget. Okay. So what do you like? I'm crazy about. Yeah. I love, I enjoy, good. But I don't care for, I hate, good. Thank you. Thank you. Use this and use it in the correct way. All right. So let's continue. Now we have our pronunciation little piece of information. Last class, we talk about, some words that are similar, good. Yeah. Today, we're going to continue with this topic, but with some different words. I have a question there. And the question is, what's the difference in pronunciation? I asked you this question last class. What's the difference in pronunciation? And I have this for you. What is the difference in pronunciation between these words? The first two, the second two, the third two. All right? So I'm reading you. Hello, Alejandro. Claudia, I don't understand your question, but if you rephrase your question, I can answer it. So, anybody for this question, what's the difference in pronunciation between these sounds? Adriana goes for short and long. Short and long. That was last class. Some are short, other is long. That's right. That was last class. Okay. Last class we talked about short and long. Okay. Yeah. Short and long. Yeah. The sound of the vowel, Karen. Okay. The sound. Be short, be long. Okay, thank you, Alonso. Very good. I like it. I like it. The vowel sound. Oh, you're going to kill me, guys. You're going to say, "Oh, Willie, I hate you." No, no, you're not going to say that. Okay. The answer to my question is the difference between these words is none. Okay, there is no difference in pronunciation. Can you believe it? Can you believe this? There's no difference in pronunciation. Okay, good. Why is this? Because the name of these words are homophones. Okay, there are many words in English and in other languages that sound the same, but they don't mean the same. They are homophones. Okay, that means same sound. So there is no difference between these sounds. Okay, yeah. B is the same pronunciation that B. Buy is the same pronunciation that buy. Male is the same pronunciation that male. Can you believe that? Okay, so what do we do, teacher? Well, we identify these words and we keep them in mind because of the contest. The contest is going to help us. All right, good. And there are many words like this. There are many words that are homophones. And why is this important for you as a student? Because it helps you, understand. Yeah. You're not enjoying this. Thank you, Edward. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So what if you do your activity? Let's see if you can do this. Okay. Match these common homophones. Okay. And I have here on the left of the screen, I hope it's the left of your screens, I have some words, good. Yeah. And I have some other words here. Okay. And I want you to match the words. Okay. What are the homophones? Okay. And then we will talk about the pronunciation. So I'm reading you. Okay, let me see. Remember, there are 5 words on the left, 5 words on the right, and each word has a match. Carol has one. Thank you, Carol. And it's the same pronunciation. Okay, I and I, same pronunciation. Okay. Where did you get that word, Richard? Lucy has hour and hour. Very good. Edward has 2. I and I, cereal and cereal. Very good. It's the same pronunciation. Good. Edwards, you got another. Great, great. Yeah, flu and flu. Yeah, very good, very good. Poor and poor. Very good. You guys are incredible. I always tell you this, but you guys really rock. Okay, so let's see those pairs. So we have I and I, same pronunciation. One is the pronoun, the other one is the organ, of your body, but it's the same pronunciation. When you say I love, yeah, it's the same that, I, yeah, like when you say this, so you can say one or the other. Okay, the contest is everything. Remember, the contest is everything. All right, yeah. So I and I. All right, good. Okay, Ooh, Jose, you have another example. That's great. That's what I want you to do later. All right. Then we have cereal, what you eat, breakfast, and we have cereal, that is a series of, something that goes in a series, cereal, all right? We have hour and hour, the possessive pronoun, hour, and hour, that is 60 minutes, okay, 1 hour, all right? Same pronunciation as well, guys, same pronunciation, very important. Okay, Lucy, yeah, maybe Lucy, write me a message on Facebook, please. All right, good. Yeah. So hour and hour, very good. Okay. Then we have poor, that is a person that has no money, poor, and poor, that is when you put, something into a recipient. Yeah, very good. And we have flu and flu, past tense of the verb fly, past tense and past participle, no, past tense, and flu when you have the flu, that is an illness, sickness. All right, good. You guys are very smart. Astrid, I gotta tell you, And what I want with this, guys, really, really, my purpose with this is that you are able to improve your pronunciation and your listening. I mean, pronunciation, is connected to listening, and listening is connected to understanding, and understanding is connected to speaking. Everything is connected. The better pronunciation you have, the better understanding you are going to have as well. All right. Yeah. So very important. Okay. And I'm going to repeat the pronunciation of this just for, people who are here. I, cereal, cereal, hour, poor, and flu. Same pronunciation. All right. Your mission: find out more words. I think somebody was writing there, rain and rain. That's good. Yeah. Juli, the meaning of flew is the past tense of fly. When you fly, or Superman fly, in the past, he flew. All right, good. Edward, excellent Spanish, Edward. I don't like your Spanish, but anyway, that's excellent. Anyway, good. Yeah. So always be on the look for this kind of words. Yeah, I don't know if you can think of another word that is homophone, another word that sounds exactly like another word. Like, for example, this nose sounds exactly like a verb in the third person. I don't know if you know the verb. Yeah, Andrew, be on the look. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's Bill Valencia, believe it or not. Bill. Yeah. Okay, I'm in the groups always. All right. So, anybody knows what is the homophone for the word nose? The homophone for the word nose? The homophone for the word knows. Anybody knows what is the word? Jason is writing a couple. See and see, where and where. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Noise. Oh, almost, Edward. Brian, you got it. Thank you. Third person of knows is the same pronunciation that knows. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to find me, maybe try my Instagram, Willie S007. Believe it or not, good. I don't remember the Facebook. I only have a Facebook, account for this activity, so I don't remember exactly, but I think it's Bill Valencia. Bill Valencia. Anyway, so yeah, nose, excellent, Edward. Thank you very much. Okay, oh, Brian was the one. Brian, thank you. Yes, Paola, yes. All right, good, perfect, guys. So that's what you have to do. Try to find other words and try to practice this fun stuff. That is great. It's great. Okay, and to finish today, we have like 6 minutes. Okay, we always finish with an idiomatic expression. And today, I'm bringing an idiomatic expression not your cup of tea. Not your cup of tea. And we have, thanks for inviting me, but opera is not really my cup of tea. Yeah, opera is not really my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, that expression. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of not my cup of tea? Sandra, you got it. Excellent. Yeah. Not my cup of tea or not your cup of tea. What is the meaning of this expression? Remember, idiomatic expressions are expressions that cannot be translated literally. Brian, Monica, you guys rock. You totally rock. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No es lo mío, says Monica and Brian. Yes. No es que me encante. I love that expression, Miriam. Very good. Yeah, no es mi estilo, no es mi tipo. Yeah, not my cup of tea. Yeah, yeah. It's like, for example, if you guys invite me to watch a golf match. I mean, it's not really my cup of tea. Yeah, I don't enjoy. Yeah. Copa de café. That's good. All right. Yeah. So now my cup of tea. Now my cup of tea is not what you like. It's not what I like. Okay. As today we were talking about likes and dislikes. I thought of bringing this expression that is very common. It's not my cup of tea. It's not what I like. Yeah. Marcela, you don't like tea. I kind of like tea, sometimes. Yeah. All right. So, not my cup of tea. You can say that again, and I want to kind of give a closure to the session today. Yeah, with some things, Number one, expressions like this improve your vocabulary. You sound better. The more vocabulary you have, even if you are beginning. Se los digo en serio, para los que están empezando, dicen, bueno, es que la clase está muy difícil, entendí unas cositas, pero no. Even if you are beginning, the more vocabulary you have, the better. Like for example, people always, when we say hello to each other, yeah, when we say hello, Brian, good. When we say hello to each other, the question, the most common question in English is, hey, how are you? And most of the time we answer, I'm fine, I'm okay, change, say something else, I'm doing all right. Yeah. Not doing very well, change. Carol, I agree with you. Reggaeton is not really my cup of tea. Yes, very good. Yeah, So all this vocabulary improves your English. The more vocabulary you have, the better. Okay? The better. The more possible answers you have to one question, the better. Your English is going to get really, really good. All right? So, do you guys have a question before I quit right here and go straight to my bed? No, I'm not going to bed. So, any questions? We have a couple of minutes for questions. I want to thank you again. You guys rock. Totally and extremely. Okay, thank you for being here every Monday, 5 p.m. I mean, as soon as and as much as I can be here, the better, okay? En la página de Colombia nos une, sí están los videos, sí, en las página de Facebook Colombia nos une, vayan y ta. Lo que pasa es que a veces es como complicadito, yo he tratado, pero uno los encuentra, ¿ok? Clases de inglés, all right? Good, yeah. So, thank you, Astrid, thank you, Joanna, thank you, Monica, Rosa, Christian. Thank you, everybody, you guys, totally rock. I will see you next Monday. You better be here because I will be here. All right, guys. Remember, we're doing this, with the support of the Consulado de Colombia in Houston, Centro, Colombo, Americano from Cali, Colombia, streaming right here. Thank you. All right. I'll see you around, guys. Thank you very much. Brian, okay, take care. Go and study sometime, okay? Thank you, Milena. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, everybody. You guys are good. You guys, Richard, take it easy. I'll see you next Monday. I hope to see you next Monday. See you. All right, take care. All right. Good. Let's see. Thank you, Leomar. I haven't seen you, Karen. Okay. Alonso, take it easy. All right. Thank you, Paul. Take care.